Hi everybody. Well, Lily's been wanting out for quite some time, but when I say quite some time, she probably started at her door at about 1ish, and I had a doctor's appointment at 2, and my back is absolutely messed up today. Just bend the wrong way, and that's it. You've kind of done it, and I've done it. So I was thinking, fortunately I don't have to physically do a lot with Lily. She's so capable of just coming on out and going where she wants to go, and that's all well and good, but it's, in the evening when it is time to go home and Mum has to kind of direct you, though Lily honestly does most of it for herself. She knows the routine. She knows she has to come down, and she works with me, and I love that about Lily, is it's not hard work to get her home at all. From right up in the centre of that she's been going, and I just give her a couple of little pokes and she heads down into the corner there and literally spreads herself out so I can pick her up, and she hooks her tail around my wrist for that support, knowing that is what I'm actually going to do. Like, how clever. Honestly, it even blows my mind, and I know my snakes very well, but the things that they can pick up and they learn and they know, it does blow me away. Like, how clever are you, Lily? And thank you for tuning into that and knowing what it is that I'm actually asking you to do. And that leads me to people asking me, why snakes though? Like, why in the world would you ever think to have snakes? Like, it's not something the average, listening to that word, the average person would say to themselves, I'm going to go and have snakes as my pets. And maybe they're right. I don't really know. I know a few people that do think like I do and would have them as pets in their life, but of course they're not the average considered pet, even though I wish they were to some degree if the person was that passionate about them. But people understand, well, I could understand you having snakes if you were going to breed them and make money from them and become that angle on them, but just as having snakes for the what? Having snakes. And I can't tell them. I do tell them, but I don't know if they get it, that they can be pets in your life. Totally be pets in your life. And they're like, yep, they're not like you can put them up on your knee and pat them and, like a puppy or a dog or a cat or so forth. And I'm saying, well, no, of course not. Though I do spend time touching my snakes and being, around my snakes and them being around me, and I take them outside and I let them wander around in the sun and get some exercise, and I've built things within my home for them to enjoy and explore and climb on. I talk to them a lot as well. Don't I, Lily? Oh, she's looking at Noah like, you're here today, Noah. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you for a little while, have I? She hasn't, has she? No. Well, she's probably seen you, but she's not had really major interaction because you're a bit of an Archie boy these days, are you not? So, yeah, when people say to me, but they're not really a pet,
Oh, they are.
I will dispute that immensely because they are. I know. Where are you shooting off to? Where are you shooting off to? Hey? This room has so changed. You know, you remember Lily would come out and she would make her way up the side, and it's kind of gone now, and she gets a little bit like, well, I used to like making my way up the top, going that way, and now I have to do it differently, which is generally me helping her go up. Even though she's quite strong enough to get herself up onto the top of this enclosure and get going. Sometimes Lily also gets a little bit miffed with me because I didn't open the door straight away. You didn't do it when I was asking you to, so I'll just dilly-dally now and take my time about whether I'm now going to come out. And she did this to me the other day in a video as well, because I had actually taken too much time to open the door for her, and yeah, she wasn't like rushing out of that door at all. Whereas if I tend to open the door, you know, within 5 minutes of her saying, you know, can I come out, she's very quick to come out. So she will, though. She's not like going to give up on coming out. She's just going, you'll wait now till I'm ready. So yeah, when people do ask me and say, you know, I understand people buying them to breed and to make money, which, you know, in the scheme of things you can, it doesn't mean you'll ever get amazingly rich from breeding them, unless of course you come up with some amazing world's first considered morph of a particular species. You know, may make enough to keep yourself afloat and feed your snakes and house your snakes and pay the electricity that is used to keep them nice and warm and so forth. But you know, you certainly, I don't believe, would become a millionaire breeding snakes personally. And you know, I know a lot of people do that part of it and enjoy doing that, you know, breeding their snakes and producing some beautiful and amazing genetics, and so all the different genetics and colours, and some are just absolutely not producing different genetics because the genetics are there. But I didn't say that right, did I, originally? But yeah, it's just not my thing, and I like the aspect of having them as my pets in my life. Hey Lil, what do you think? Hey? I hate the fact this camera is already focused on something, and hence it blurs when I go to do a close-up, because I'm still not used to it and I haven't tweaked it, I guess, enough. But anyway, she's going to dilly-dally. But yes, we don't all have snakes because we want to breed them. Some of us want them because we do love them. We love everything about them, not the fact that they can produce babies and we can make a little bit of money on the side, but because we are enjoying learning. For me, it's learning about them and seeing their different personalities and the things that they do, and they are different one from the other, and that's what I've loved, and that's what I enjoy every day is spending some time with one or other of them. It seems to be a lot Lily, but that's because of Lily's choice, not my choice. She's the one that demands it. So guys, take care of yourself and your family, your friends, your snakes, as your pets, or whether you breed them. Take care of them. Take care of all the animals that you have in your life and all the animals that you see around you. Ciao.